Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Skill RPA. So in the previous video we discussed about the taxonomy manager and this video will be about the digitization. So we'll look into what is digitization and is the OCR and the digitization both are same and all these scenarios. And before going for that, actually I missed out to say a couple of things. So this is my taxonomy which we defined in the previous session. Okay, and this is our taxonomy.json. And let us suppose we have seen that like we have two documents here under skill RPA, two group, and there is no category defined here. So we checked it like in case if we are doing something in the taxonomy manager, it is getting reflected back in the taxonomy.json file. Let us suppose if I want to do, if I'm making some changes here, is it going to get reflect back or not? So let us come to the groups here, and under these categories what I'm want to do is I want to create one particular category document. Okay, and I'm just saving this, and I want to put the non-group doc invoices under this category. So where is this invoices? It is here. So what I will do is I'll just put it here and I'll just change it here. Even if we don't change also, it will get reflected. So just for ID purpose, I just want to change it here as well. See if here, if you see here, like we have the category, there is no category here. So, and for this invoices, we change the category. So let me close this and let me just click on this taxonomy manager. So if I expand here, I got the documents category and the invoices got placed under this. So it's a vice versa situation. In case if we make some changes in the taxonomy.json, that will get reflected back here. Okay, so now let us focus on our actual content of today's, which is digitization. So what actually mean by digitization and what are the different activities do we have in UiPath for this digitization? So for digitization, we have only one activity in UiPath. For taxonomy and for digitization, we'll be having only one activities. When I'm saying activities, though we have a taxonomy manager in order to create, but to execute the things into by the robot, we'll be having only one activity. And here digitized document. So when it comes to the digitized document, is the OCR is required for each and everything? See, OCR can be optional because we'll be having, yeah, here it will be. Where is this? Yeah. So you can see if we see here, apply OCR on PDF. So here, auto, if we select auto means in case if it is a digital PDF, it won't apply the OCR. And if we click to select as, irrespective whether it is a digital or a scanned PDF document, it will apply the OCR engine on top of it. So, which means the digitization doesn't mean that the conversion of the scanned document to or reading from the scanned document or using the OCR in order to read the document. So the digitization, what actually the digitization means, in case if we are passing on a file path, it can be a PDF or it can be an image. So it will support both the documents like PDF and images with the extensions like JPG, PNG or TIFF or any kind of image. And when we pass this file over this digitized document, what it is going to do is it is going to return us the text, whatever the text we are having into that document, and also document object model. Document object model is nothing but it is going to give you the clear cut information of the particular document, whatever we passed in. So it can contain the title of the document or like metadata we can say, and also it will return the text whatever we have in that, and along with the coordinates of each and every word. So that we call it as the document object model, and that can be utilized in next phases, which are like classification and the extraction. So let us do one thing. Let us, I'm considering these documents. Let me open the other folder. Yeah. So I have some images, some receipt images, and let us see how it is going to work us. And for in this stage, we cannot see the DOM object directly because that will be consumed later. But for now, we can see whatever the text which is getting extracted, right? So let me open this PDF as well. So here if we see, it's a digital document. So digitization is not mean by we are using the OCR or not. So generally by default we should select auto so that depends on the requirement the OCR engine will be applied on this. It is having an intelligence. Let us suppose for one page we have a digital and the second page if we are not having a digital or some image then it will apply the OCR on the page 2 not on the page 1. And here detect the check boxes. Generally this is not applicable for the receipts or invoices, but generally this will be applicable for forms, like in case if we are having some bank loan application form or something, so there it is going to help us. And the degree of parallelism, when we put -1 means it will take the maximum whatever we have the processor. Like in parallel, how many pages needs to be processed? Let's suppose if we have 10 pages in a document, if we keep the degree of parallelism as a 2, what it will do is it will take, it will parallelly process 2 pages. So first let us take the uh, our PDF document, okay? So let me select that PDF document. Here it is. So we have given the PDF document path here so that, and we'll just get the text, document text. We'll create. So we are going to get these two outputs from here. When we see this, see, it is a DOM dot document. So the object itself is different. So, and OCR engine, which OCR engine we need to use? Because we have multiple OCR engines here. We can use any of these OCR engines. What we need to do is we just need to understand what is our requirement and which OCR engine is giving us the correct requirement. And each and every OCR engine will return you the confidence scores as well. So it doesn't matter which OCR engine we are using, but we just need to take care when we are choosing this, we need to try a couple of combinations and based on that, we should get it. So the API key, we will be getting it from the uipath, and when we are using this document OCR, this endpoint is not mandatory. So by default, it will take our cloud. Okay, in case if we are using the local server, we are going to give that. And these results and these are not required now because anyhow like text we are going to get it from here. So it's not necessary to consume it from here. So let us use some log message. So there is this minor difference if we see when we are getting the text out of a PDF document, then in the PDF, in the read PDF activity for getting the text, here it will ask for which page range you want to extract. So I didn't install it, but here it won't even ask you for which pages it needs to read because it will load the complete file and it will analyze each page and it will return the object model for it. String document text. So when we execute this, let me do one thing. Here, let me put this as no. It will ask you to put it as auto. not extracting data from the scanned PDFs or the embedded images. So let us run this file. So it's getting executed, and let us wait and see what result we are going to get out of it. Yeah, execution is completed. So we got all the text. So though we are not using OCR engine, if it is a native PDF, then we could able to get it out. Let us take an image. Let me take this image and let us execute this workflow again. So we are not applying any OCR here, and let us see. So it's awesome. We said it no, then also we got the text from the image. If we select it as an S, even for the digital documents also, it will consume the OCRs. So generally we should keep auto so that let the document digitized document activity take its own decision in order to apply the OCR, so that the because when we are dealing with the OCR engines, the uh, the pricing will be, it will take per page, the charge will be per page. So to avoid that, and we should select it as auto. But uh, we have a lot of OCR engines in that Abby OCR engines, or we have Abby OCR and Abby Cloud OCR. So those two activities won't work with document understanding. So all the other will work as expected. So now I'm using, let me apply it to the force, and let us run this flow. I prefer to go with UiPath document OCR because that is going to give me a, I checked with almost all the OCR engines, and UiPath document OCR is giving awesome result. See, if you see, when we are, if we can see this image, it is not that much good, right? It's just a photocopy of like which was taken, and it is giving me the exact, right, even this one is also captured and everything is got captured. And let us see. Yeah, here is this greenfield and everything, we got everything. So that's how the UiPath document OCR will work. And this digitize document is going to help us in order to extract the information or a text from there. And this object document object model, we are going to utilize them in the coming upcoming sessions, like for the classification and for the extraction. So in all these scenarios, it is going to help us. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe to YouTube channel, Skill RPA YouTube channel.